Is it on now? Show yourself! Good evening, stranger. I'm Leonie, by the way. And who are you, stranger?
I'm Cole Gray. What are you doing here exactly?
I was on my way to see someone and got attacked by some brutes. Took refuge in this old warehouse. Mutants like me who became corrupted and turned into a horde of violent and mostly mindless thugs.
Corrupted by Chernobylite?
What else? The green treasure has become our curse. Of course, I mean it in a figurative sense. Curses aren't real. I'm on an important mission. I'm trying to recover a blueprint that will allow me to create a cure for Chernobylite poisoning. Yes, a disease which culminates in the Chernobylite taking control and transforming the body. Every mutant suffers from it. Standard medications for this condition only slow down its progression. I would prefer to keep control over my mind. Affirmative. There's a 99.9% probability that we both want to meet the same person. The medical blueprint I need is hidden somewhere in Igor's base. Since you're headed that way, can you get the blueprint and bring it to me? Not much. He's very secretive. Only a very limited number of people in the zone are in contact with him. But I do know for certain that Igor is a very accomplished scientist in the field of Chernobylite research.
Have you talked to him?
I tried, but my peculiar psychic construct makes me very bad at interacting with others. When you get to the outpost, try to find a moment to sneak to Igor's lab. Reason dictates that the formula would be there. Oh, and watch out for the brutes outside. They may be mad, but what they lack in brains, they make up for in brute strength.
I see. Wish me luck then.
Wishing someone luck won't necessarily increase their odds of success, but then again, it might lift their spirits. So, good luck, Cole.
Come inside, Planewalker. Make yourself at home. You must be the mysterious Igor. I'm Cole. Cole Gray. Pleasantries can wait as well. We only have a couple of minutes before it catches up with you. What catches up with me? Oh, on Lenin's beard. Maybe you're not as sharp as I hoped you'd be. Fine. I will allow some questions, but make them brief. You're the only one so far. Count your blessings, Planewalker. I want to offer you shelter and some guidance. Help you find other Planewalkers if they're still alive. And get you back to your world. It won't happen until we figure out how to bring down the dome that turned the zone into one big prison. And you will help me with that.
That doesn't sound good. Enemy at the gate?
You have to keep the entities at bay while I maintain the electrical grid. If the lights go out, we're done for. You'll be on your own, but you can do it. Go, now. Remember, to run the disruptor when you're ready for the fight. When the device warms up, it'll close the breach. Protect the Chernobylite disruptor at all costs. Understand? Come inside, Planewalker. Make...
You could what?
Fine. You're the only one. I want...
That doesn't sound good. Enemy at the gate?
You have to keep the entities at bay while I'm minting. You'll be on... Remember, to run the disruptor when you're ready for the fight. When the device warms up, it'll close the breach. Protect the Chernobylite disruptor at all costs. Understand?
Countless possibilities of destroying.
Come inside, Planewalker. Make...
You must put what?
Fine. You're the... I want to...
That doesn't sound good. Enemy at the gate?
You'll be... Remember, to run the disruptor when you're ready for the fight. When the device warms up, it'll close the breach. Protect the Chernobylite disruptor at all costs. Understand?
Possibilities of destroying you.
Come inside, Planewalker.
What?
Fine. You're the only ones. I want to...
That doesn't sound good. Enemy at the gate?
You have to... You'll be on... Remember, to run the disruptor when you're ready for the fight. When the device warms up, it'll close the breach. Protect the Chernobylite disruptor at all costs. Understand?
Survival.
Come inside, Planewalker.
What?
Fine. You're the... I want to...
That doesn't sound good. Enemy at the gate.
You have... You'll be... Remember, to run the disruptor when you're ready for the fight. When the device warms up, it'll close the breach. Protect the Chernobylite disruptor at all costs. Understand? Come inside, Planewalker. Make yourself at home.
You must be... What?
Fine. You're the... I want...
That doesn't sound good.
You have to keep your building. Remember, to run the disruptor when you're ready for the fight. When the device warms up, it'll close the breach. Protect the Chernobylite disruptor at all costs. Understand? Come inside, Planewalker. Make yourself at home.
You must be the mysterious Igor. I'm Cole. Cole Gray.
Pleasantries can wait as well. We only have a couple of minutes before it catches up with you.
What catches up with me?
Oh, on Lenin's beard. Maybe you're not as sharp as I hoped you'd be. Fine. I will allow some questions, but make them brief. You're the only one so far. Count your blessings, Planewalker. I want to offer you shelter and some guidance. Help you find other Planewalkers if they're still alive. And get you back to your world. It won't happen until we figure out how to bring down the dome that turned the zone into one big prison. And you will help me with that.
That doesn't sound good. Enemy at the gate?
You have to keep the entities at bay while I maintain the electrical grid. If the lights go out, we're done for. You'll be on your own, but you can do it. Go, now. Remember, to run the disruptor when you're ready for the fight. When the device warms up, it'll close the breach. Protect the Chernobylite disruptor at all costs. Understand?
Countless possibilities of destroying you.
Good work. Come back here. I want to show you something. This warehouse, it belonged to someone who played an important role in my life. It's yours now.
And you won't mind me taking up your space?
I've got more than one outpost. Besides, I'll stick around to keep an eye on things. Welcome to your new home, Planewalker. I suppose we've got some time on our hands. Ask questions, if you have them. My life's ancient history from your perspective. I won't be getting into it now. Maybe some other time. What you need to know is that we're similar in some respect. Years ago, I underwent a CRISPR treatment. Precise changes to my DNA. Genome editing. In any case, it was a while ago, and I expect NAR in your world has perfected this technology. Still, the same principle applies. Target the exact genes you want, and then modify them with Chernobylite. I used to be a great proponent of this technology and the creation of Chernobylite humans that would be equal to gods. Not anymore.
And what changed?
I lost someone very dear to me, and it opened my eyes. We're no gods, my Planewalker friend. Only freaks of nature. I imagine you would love nothing more than to storm out of here and go looking for your pals. But you need to be patient. We have neither time nor resources for that. That's why we need to improvise.
I'm not entirely sure what you mean.
Anything that'll make your life here easier. For example, you'll need to build a healing device at some stage. You keep surprising me, Planewalker. I didn't expect this kind of knowledge from a grunt like you. All right, now go to the new room and make something that will help us survive the next few days. Maybe a small laboratory? Great. I'm too old to go out into the field with you. But the better you equip each room, the better I and all your allies will take care of your gear and supplies when you return to rest.
The files contain information on a cancelled research of a substance codenamed Reset 2.1.
Cole Gray, how did it go? Are you in position to send me the data? This is good news. Thanks to you, I can now start reverse engineering the formula.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I have a degree in pharmaceutical chemistry, but the task ahead still feels daunting. And I still need to figure out how to pay volunteers who'll get tested.
Sounds like you got a lot on your plate. Well, good luck then.
And are you satisfied with the base layout so far?
Well, it's not that bad. Just needs a little shaping.
That's it for today. I sent word about your arrival to some key people. I'm yet to hear from them and figure out our next steps. For now, you can relax, manage the base further, or go to sleep. Or if you learn something today, you can turn your experience into some useful skills. What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Oh, your little pumpkin misses her daddy, Cole. But you might as well die in that escape pod. You'll never see them again.
Have you heard from any of your contacts yet?
We're talking about the heirs of Harlan Lockwood. A man whose company purchased the sole right for setting a business inside the exclusion zone.
Chernobylite research.
Chernobylite-based medicine, to be precise. The Lockwoods are the movers and shakers of the zone. Kendall, Milena, and Roy. They used to be thick as thieves, but when the shit hit the fan, they lost trust in each other and became...
Enemies?
I was going to say competitors. Similar goal, different methods. And there's bad blood on top of everything. Kendall Lockwood is the leader of a group called Mutants. His sister, Dr. Milena, runs the scientists. And then there's Roy and his mercenaries. So, the plan is to meet with each Lockwood and figure out if they can be in any way helpful to your cause. Questions? Kendall is the beloved son of Harlan Lockwood. He was anointed to take over as CEO when the old man kicks the bucket. He was one of the patients. That's why the mutants trust him. Because he shares their fate.
Meaning what?
Meaning that he's always only several doses of reset away from turning into a mindless monster. And so are the other mutants. Milena is the smartest in the family. She was at the forefront of researching the Chernobylite-based medicine.
Was? She dropped the medical research?
Well, let's just say her focus shifted away after we all got trapped. Her lab monkeys, a group of world-class specialists recruited by the Lockwoods, is now almost entirely focused on studying the dome. Originally, Roy was in charge of the security detail. He hired a bunch of cutthroats to protect his daddy's business. When the zone was sealed off by the dome, these guys became the first line of defense. Roy's a decent guy, but he's also dangerously short-sighted. Watch out for that. When I told him about you, he was excited, like a little kid about to get a new toy. No idea why. Still, try to use that to your advantage. It's entirely up to you. The Lockwood siblings are aware of your presence in the zone, and agreed to meet with you at some stage. You need to get a daily password for the mercenaries' encampment. It changes every day, so Roy couldn't give it to me in advance. However, I know a certain mercenary, Luca Spion.
The guy who lost his sword?
Sure, sounds like Luca. He's stationed outside the mercenaries' base at the present. Talk to him, and he'll give you the current password. I suggest you get on with it without delay. Time is of the essence, Planewalker. I'll be watching your progress with great interest.
A little help over here? You better help us kill those fuckers, dude. Or your ass is gonna be next. Thanks. Oh, that was close.
I remember this face. You must be Scout Lucas' Spion, is that right? It's Cold Grey.
Hey, I remember your face too. It's good to see you out here. Sorry I took off without you, dude. My sister thought one gun would be enough to handle a bunch of monsters. Appreciate it. I really wanted to, but this Chernobylite fallout, it scares the shit out of me.
I'll need a password to get into Merc's base.
Sure. There's something I could use your help with first, man. Our perimeter turret network went on the fritz and needs rebooting.
And that's it? Reboot your turrets? Can't you do it yourself?
There's more to that. Let me explain, dude. A while ago, some mutant stumblebum walked too close to our perimeter and got himself shot. The targeting system mistook him for a Cherno host. In any case, Roy ordered our geeks to add an additional security layer to the targeting protocol to avoid something like that happening in the future. And now these fucking turrets are useless. Takes them forever to ID the target correctly. Sometimes they don't fire at all. Look, I'm not giving you the password until you reboot the targeting system, all right? This is the bare minimum, but if you really want to show that you're a friend of Merc's, you will also disable this fucking Save All Mutants safety protocol. I know you can do that with your fancy tablet. I was told it can do wonders, but it's your choice. The terminal is on the other side of the outpost in the tent. I'll wait for you here, dude. Come back when you're done and I'll give you the password.